You're listening to The Big League.
A ton of stuff happened last night.
I think the Leafs have to win that one.
This year, Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win Stanley Cup championship.
The Jays would pick up Bumgardner from the Giants.
Whoa. Quite a huge game. He put up 30 points.
You can't suspend him for that. You can look into
I
it
think
as much.
you could. Toronto Raptors raise the banner.
If they get by Boston, do you think they have a legit shot at winning the Stanley Cup this year?
You're listening to The Big League with Aiden Silphant and Connor Somerville.
Hello and welcome to the Big League podcast. Obviously, it is a bit of a different intro because we're changing the show up a little bit for just this semester. We'll probably go back to things after the semester ends, but we wanted to sort of give you guys an idea of what we're doing and what this semester is going to look like. So if you've been paying attention to the show, you'll know that we've been doing interviews since pretty much the pandemic started with sport media students and getting their stories and finding out a lot about who they are and their just everything about them. And we wanted to continue that, but we didn't think that we had enough time on the radio show. So what we've done, and this is good for all of you, this is not a negative, is we're splitting up the show. So on Wednesdays from 5 to 6, Aiden and I, also, hi Aiden, he's here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
On Wednesdays from 5 to 6, we will be live on Spirit Live with one of our favorite guests who we've had on, Zach Finch. So he'll be joining us for this semester to talk sports and keep you up to date on some of the big stories. But we're not going to just be a news show. We're going to focus more on the stories. So you'll get a bit more of a sense of it this week when we do our first soft launch on Wednesday, depending on when you listen to this. But yeah, that's sort of the idea of the sports side of things is we'll focus on that during the live portion. But during the podcast portion, because we've now joined Spirit Live as a podcast, we'll be doing the interviews over 2 weeks. Week 1 will be with just the school focus up to university with our guests. So it'll be before they got into Ryerson. It'll be basically what they've done at Ryerson and things affiliated with the entire program and school. And then the second week will be just focusing on what they've done outside of the university.
What they've done outside, and then I guess just looking ahead to the future, what they want to get into in the sport media industry, what their dream job should be, could be, what they want to do. So yeah, it's just two sides to it. We unfortunately, with this semester doing a podcast, there's a 30-minute time limit on these episodes, which we didn't know was going to happen, but because of the pandemic, everything changes. So we got to adapt to it. So that's why we've decided to split up this one hour long episode into 2 half-hour ones, which will be uploading 1 week and then the second half the second week. So it's going to be good. It's still going to be an hour conversation with our guests every week. So that's not going to change at all. It's still going to be an hour fully. We're just going to split it up into 2 parts. And
the YouTube channel won't disappear. What I think we'll probably end up doing is we will upload the entire full interview. Maybe, I don't know. We haven't really talked about this yet. But we'll still use the YouTube channel for the interviews and for the live shows as well, because we know people like to go there and watch and see us physically. We'll probably still live stream our live shows.
We can try that, or I know Spirit Live also just records the audio for our live shows anyways. So that might be a better idea. I know Connor and I, our computers aren't very good with the live streaming stuff. So we can try it out, maybe with just audio to start at least. And see how it goes. Because I know some of you guys do like the live streams and hop on. We only get like maybe 5 current viewers watching it on when we are live. But I know you guys enjoy that. So yeah, we're going to try and do it as long as we can, I guess, as long as our computers can.
Yeah, we're not going to leave the YouTube. If you still want to see us live, we will be on Spirit Live.
Yes.
As I said, every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. So yeah, we're really excited for the semester. Maybe, do you have anything else you want to sort of touch on? Maybe potential guests we're looking to get on, things like that?
I think we're going to reach out to a few guests that we've been thinking about getting on for a while. I think I definitely want Peter Berezino to get on. I'm doing a doc with him this semester, and we've had a few chats here and there, and he's going to be a good guy to get on. So I'm looking to get him on. We're only going to get like maybe 4 or 5 guests in total this semester, just because of the way that it's set up with the half-hour shows.
If that, we may not even get that many, depending on how the semester goes.
Yeah. So yeah, around 4 guests. Yeah, we have some other names that we're thinking of getting on, and like always, if you guys have a name that you want to see on this podcast, feel free to reach out on Instagram or our social medias, or comment on this video. And
text us.
Yeah, exactly. Anything. We're trying to get as many people on as we can. So yeah, let's try and grind it out.
Yeah, and if we haven't gotten you on, we will at some point.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
Yeah, we have certain people in mind for certain events. Like we want to get Jack Shapiro on, but we're waiting for a big tennis event, like something big to happen in the tennis world involving Canada. And unfortunately, because of Bianca's injury and Denis Shapovalov and Felix Auger-Aliassime and Milos Raonic haven't been doing as well, and there's been no tennis as well, we haven't been able to get him on. But we do want to get him on because obviously very talented at graphics. But we do have some really good people in mind, I think, for this semester, and I'm excited to see where things go. We're doing hopefully potentially 2 this week, getting those out of the way early, and then we'll do 2 later. One thing we should add is the interviews, we won't really get into current sports with our guests anymore. We're going to focus mostly on just them, as opposed to, like, obviously we'll talk about their fandom a little bit if we have time in terms of the teams they support, but we're not going to go into all the sports news. We'll save that for Wednesday's show with Zach, where we can go more in depth on some of the stories. But I'm hopeful this will be a big semester for us.
It's going to be big. We're going to be busy. Yeah, it's going to be good.
We're incredibly fortunate that Spirit Live picked up both the radio show and the podcast. So a big thank you to them and for all the work that they put in, because it's a lot with all the radio shows and podcasts that they got going on. So the 30-minute limit is very understandable, because I believe they have to listen to every single episode before they upload it. But again, this was just sort of a quick update. We'll probably pin this to our YouTube channel so that you have an idea for the rest of the semester what's going on. But yeah, we just want to thank you for listening. Make sure to tune in every week. As I said, Wednesdays, 5 to 6. If you want even more of our content, you can check out Aiden on the Unlimited podcast, which is not affiliated with any Ryerson stuff. He just released actually with Zach an episode talking about the Marvel stuff and WandaVision, which I haven't been able to watch, so we're not going to get into.
You got to get it. You got to get Disney Plus.
I know. I need to.
There's the spoilers. You got to stay away from them.
Very, very true.
And Connor's got some big things too. You know, Staff and Graph, MLS Multiplex, Spotify. You know, Instagram, Twitter. Check that out. We're doing a lot of things on the side. And the big league, it's going to be packed this semester. Podcast and live show and school, and it's a lot, but hey, this is the time to grind.
Yeah, exactly. But again, as Aiden said, MLS Multiplex podcast, we're putting those up usually Saturday, so you can check that out. And then Staff and Graph, they're doing 2 episodes a week now, 2 1-hour episodes, so lots of editing for me.
Wow. Lots of listening.
Yeah, so those go up Tuesday and Fridays. So go and check that out. Go and check out my written content at Fansided MLS Multiplex. I just put out an article a couple weeks ago. Go check that out. Check out Aiden's Unlimited stuff. Check out Singing with Martina, which he's doing with a friend of his, even though I find it very creepy. And am I missing anything on your side?
I think that's all I got for right now. There is something else in the works. I can't say it right now, though.
All right. Well, keep an eye out for that. You'll have to listen to the podcast if you want to hear what he's up to. But thank you for listening, and thank you for watching this episode. We can't wait to talk to you for the rest of the semester. and continue to wear a mask and stay safe. Peace.